talking about?
What's up, True Feelings family? How you guys doing on this Easter weekend? Anyway, let's finish up with this love after lockup. We're going to start with Quiana. I always want to call her Quiana. Quiana, Demondrick, and Joella. All these weird ass names. D, Q, and J. That's how we gonna do that. I feel like saying they whole names. It's too much. So she getting ready to go pick up her man. She tacking that little wig back on her little forehead. Make sure it don't lift up again like the last time. So she hoping she don't have the same issues she had the last time she had to pick him up. Is that his ass had to stay. Anyway, he didn't have to stay. She was able to pick his ass up. And now they on their way to that party where sister gonna be there. Baby mama gonna be there. Everybody gonna be there. The only problem is D didn't tell D didn't tell Q that my baby mama was coming. So whatever pops off, sir, you have to take some responsibility for that. Because maybe if you had told her that the baby mama was coming and she just wasn't going to be the Uber driver for the kids, she would have decided to fall back and not go to the party. Because at this point, to me, she showed her little ass. So they pull up to the party. I don't know if you guys heard it. I don't know what's up with your daddy, D. Your daddy said that, Quiana, she was looking cuter today. She looked good today. I don't know if he was supposed to say anything like that. But anyway, she go in the kitchen and she helping the stepmama out. Now, the stepmama I feel like she was covering for Demondrick because Demondrick didn't want to be the one to say, hey, I invited baby mama. So the stepmama was like, okay, look, she was over here yesterday and she come in here today, just to let you know. Basically, mama was saying, I don't want no bullshit. Don't you come in here starting no shit. Now, in the meanwhile, dad is outside talking to Demondrick, saying how, proud he is of him. He felt like this time he coming in with a different walk, different talk, like he kind of got his shit together. And I'm sitting there listening to daddy saying, no, he don't. No, he don't. He talking about he gonna get out and be a man and try to break the generational curse. Not doing the foolish shit you doing. If you want to break the generational curse, you need to break up with these cursed broads and kind of focus on yourself and take care of your kids. What I'd like to know is, you got 2 of the kids there. Where was the other 3 kids? Did they not come because you cheated on them with your wallet too? Like, why? What are other babies now, of course, Quiana feeling some kind of way because the baby mama coming. And what I have to say to you, Quiana, you ain't even part of the family. They don't know if he gonna be there or he gonna break up with you or cheat on you with Joella and have a whole nother damn baby. So they don't really give a shit about whether you been there or not. Joella is she family. She got the babies. So she will always have the upper hand and she will always be invited to whatever function they got going on. So if you can't deal with that, then you need to break off with this damn relationship. For you to go to this boy's party and then act a fool because he went up and hugged her, and then you're going to go over there acting all insecure. You just showed your insecure ass. That's what you did. And you know what Joella did? Joella didn't have to say shit to you. While you were walking back and forth looking ignorant, Joella was just sitting there eating her food. She knew you were bothered. She didn't have to do or say shit. That's all she needed to do is be there. She didn't have to say nothing. She was very well known that her presence alone was enough to piss you off. She didn't even have to say words. And because she stayed a woman and stayed silent, her baby daddy was on her side, checking with her, telling her not to sweat it. Meanwhile, telling you doing too damn much. That's his daddy's house. His daddy can invite anybody he want. And like I said, she always gonna be invited. Quiana, she's always gonna be there. Now what I was trying to figure out is, what is it with the other third baby that the third child didn't come? Because he's feeling like she's using that as retaliation. Because we heard the stepmama getting on her ass about that baby. I like how the stepmama riding for her stepson. But she was like, you should have brought that baby. So I said, what the fuck is it with the damn baby not coming? Then I thought about it. I said, well, maybe she didn't bring that baby because that's the way to get you back over there to see the baby and to see her too. That's the only way I could see why she would do that. Like, why bring the two boys but not the other one? The shit didn't make sense, but what I just said, it did, at least to me in my damn mind. It was a damn shame that that boy had to leave that party, go chasing after her instead of spending time with his little kids because she feeling insecure and feeling some kind of way. I wasn't feeling her on that shit. Like I said, you not a part of the family, Quiana. You never will be a part of the family unless you pop one of them damn babies out your damn cooch. Other than that, they don't give a shit whether you stay or go. Because one of them said, is she leaving? And did you hear him say, let her go? They don't give a shit if you go, girl. So just go. This is not for you. If you can't deal with this shit, it's forever. It's forever. Brooke and JK. No, I read those damn comments. Y'all was telling me you gonna feel real different about JK, about him being all cool and shit because he loved his mama because he was just cussing her out. But you know what? I don't know if you guys agree or not. Everybody can have their own opinions. I can understand why he cussed her ass out. I really can understand that. But we're not gonna get ahead of ourselves. So she's still sitting in the car waiting at the probation office. Listen, that is a long process. So anybody who think it's not, it is. When I picked up my son from prison, the next day I had to take him to his PO. I was damn near in the car for damn near 3 hours in a storm, just sitting there waiting. And they don't let you go in because I was under impression, because when my baby went, he went in at 18. So before that, being in juvenile, I was able to go back and be with POs and do all that shit. But when they become adults, it's like, no, mama, you can't come in. He is a grown-ass man. So I had to sit my ass out and wait in that car for damn near 2 hours. So I can understand that shit. So then he said he need to go see his Mimi, because Mimi's birthday, that's his grandma. And he hadn't seen her in a long time. He was kind of getting choked up because while he was locked up, his grandpa passed. So right now he's like, Mimi ain't got a whole lot more time left. How you know? She may have more than you, sir, the way you be living your life. But anyway, he want to go see his Mimi. It's her birthday. So they travel over there to go see grandma. And again, her ass is sitting outside, sweating her ass off. So she pissed. She said, I just got done sitting outside waiting for his ass for 3 hours. Now I'm outside in this damn heat, and he won't let me go in and see this damn Mima. I'm going to assume again, WeTV has paid for somebody's housing because this lady can't live there. Look at this trailer where it was placed. It looks so staged. It don't look lived in. Like they just found this trailer, found the spot to put the trailer so they could be comfortable. And they paying for this. It is completely staged. Now, he didn't want her to go in there and hit Mima because Mima had questions about Alex. So he went through the whole whole thing that happened with Alex, how he cheated, how first she was there for him, but then she cheated. So with that, he said he had to drop her, but he really didn't drop her. So anyway, she on the phone, Brooke outside talking to mama because she pissed off. She complaining like, damn it, got me sitting out here and I just got done sitting. If he ain't out in 2 minutes, I'm going to bust in. By that time, he came outside. We done met Mima. Mima ain't feeling Brooke. Mima straight up said, I don't know what it is about that little girl. It's not that I don't like this heifer, but it's something about her sneaky ass. I don't like her. I don't trust her. There's something going on. And when a Mima and grandma tell you anything, big mama, anybody, please listen. We know what we talking about when we look at a female and go, nope, that bitch ain't it. So now they end their little get together with Mima, gave her present and everything. So now they on their way. She says, we gotta go see the boys. It's 5 o'clock. He's like, no, boo, it's not 5 o'clock, it's 6 o'clock. So now they gotta go back to the house. So she's like, he's like, we gotta go back. It's 6 o'clock. She's like, well, what about the boys? He's like, well, you gotta call them and tell them something. So I'm just supposed to tell an 8 to 12-year-old like what I'm supposed to do. It's like, look, man, if I'm late, 1 minute late, you heard this because they extended my shit. Then it comes still with conditions. If I'm a minute late, they sending my ass back to prison. So here she is going off. Bitch, like I told you, Those not his kids. He don't give a shit about them kids. You wanted him to be the father. Those are your hopes and dreams. So now you pissed off because he don't want to go back to prison? Because you out too. I'm sorry, you guys. I don't know how you feeling. I would have cussed her out too. It was warranted if you ask me. I'm sorry. It's like, dude, get over there and call your cousin to pick you up. Let me back up. Cousin came before they got into that car. So he went and used his cousin's phone so he can call Alex to tell Alex, listen, don't even show up to the party because I got a boy girl with me and I don't want no shit going off at the party. And she seems to be pretty obedient, so she's not gonna do it. So Brooke, I don't know what you did, if she gonna call Alex to come pick his ass up or his cousin. But what you did was wrong. That boy could go back to prison. He don't give a shit about your kids because those ain't his damn kids, Brooke. Savannah, Bradley's clothes was fine. The problem was your little ill-fitting ass outfit. Anybody know satin is a very unforgiving material. It really is. And the way that top thing was going, I hate when they design tops like that and the titties don't go in the top. It just didn't look good. Satin will show all your imperfections. I just tried on this beautiful satin dress last week. Beautiful, because I love like butterfly collars. It was nice, because I'm 5'2", so I like shorter dresses. I don't like long things. They have to be above my knees. Baby, when I put that thing on, you can saw all those little dense prints and all that little shit. Take that shit off. But it was beautiful. Plus, you got to be careful with satin. Some satin look cheap. Some satin look expensive. Her shit looked like it came from one of them Toomies or whatever the hell you call them damn stores. It just didn't look good on her at all. Just don't like the color pink. That wasn't a good dress, girl. You should have found you a nice little black, cute, little short cocktail dress. That's what the hell you should have. So she kind of concerned about Bradley's sister, Caddy. Just to sum it up real quick, Bradley's over there talking to Caddy, his sister, about how things been going on with him and Savannah. So he basically told Caddy, look, she cool and everything, but you know what? She's smothering and she controlling. And they always keep going back to that one little scene with him on the damn phone. I'm like, what else did she do? So at this point, the sister just couldn't find the words. It's like, basically, I'm not feeling your chick. Basically, she don't like you, Savannah. And she told Savannah to her face, I don't fuck with you. I don't like you. I don't like you because you're always bringing drama to the family. I don't like you because I feel like you're going to try to keep my brother in a bubble and in a box and just held captive. And of course, he had to say something smart. It's like, I think her sister Caddy could take you, so you might want to shut up, Savannah. You might want to shut up. So at the end of the day, family members, the only one liking her ass is Alyssa. And Alyssa is probably fate liking her at this damn point. And we shall end it with Joey and Michael. So it starts with Joey still over there crying, stressing out because he felt like Michael is just not listening and he want to do what he want to do. So after he got his little tears and his little anxiety out of the way, he go back over there and tell Michael, it's like, okay, I'm good. Let's just go. I'm just stressed out because I'm trying to keep your goofy ass out of jail. So they go see Michael's mama. So he goes run to his mama and he's crying. He goes over his story of just being always fucking up and how what a saint his mama is and how she's always there for him. You know, the one thing I thought about as I was thinking about Joey and his addiction, and he just can't understand why he can't stop. I was in the same boat, dude. For 7 years, I did speedballs, slamming shit in my arm. 7 years I did that shit. And I told myself, I'm just going to be a hope to die dope fiend. I did not see no way out. And within them 7 years, yes, I went to every 28 program there it was in San Diego, like I did. But that just was a dry out so you can get better, get healthy, and get back out there and do the same shit. You need a lot, sober livings are just a place to live. That's all it is. It's a place to live and to monitor you. You need to be in a residential treatment place where there's counseling, where there's people that can help you with your issues. That's the problem with fucking Michael is he won't deal with those issues. Whatever those issues are, you're gonna continue to use until you deal with your issues, sir. That's the problem. There's some issues. There's something deep down that goes way back to your childhood. 9 out of 10, it does, that he needs to deal with. And no one is saying, hey, Michael, have you ever thought about going to counseling? They just say to him, I hope he does better. I hope he gets his shit together. I hope he don't go back. It's all these hopes. Give him something to hope for. The man need a plan, but he don't know how to do that shit on his own. All he know is dope and D. That's all he know. He don't know nothing else. So I thought about that. I said, shit, the boy needs some serious counseling, some serious therapy. He needs it. Just listening to him cry and talk, I felt something for him in that moment. I really did. I felt something for that scandalous ass boy in that moment. It's like he needs some help. He needs some help. Because he keep doing the same thing over and over. And I know how these programs work getting out of jail. They all use the same facilities and they just send them back to the same places where they keep failing. And you got to ask, why do you keep failing? What are you doing that's different this time? Nothing. It's you just doing the same thing over. I think some people are afraid to get better and to live. They're afraid to do that. So they want to, Mom and Joey want to keep his ass on the straight and narrow because he just want to go to the hotel. He don't give a shit about that halfway house because in his mind he don't feel like he gonna stay anyway. So he's like, shit. His mama says, no, this is the shit you do all the time. You always want to do what you want to do. Call your PO and get permission. Don't just do it the next day and just, oh well, like that's the shit that you keep repeating, sir. So call that man. So he called his PO, left a message because they didn't answer. So he's like, at this point, we just gonna go to the hotel. And I'm looking at Joey. I'm side-eyeing you, Joey, because you wanted to lay up in bed with him, but I think you were willing to let him go ahead and break the rules just so you could have that night with him. You know you was. Although you said you would feel bad, you didn't give a shit. You wanted something too, sir. And what I don't understand is once they left Mama's house, they go back to the hotel. Now, Michael has to go back to the damn halfway house to check in so he don't look like he done escaped and did some weird shit. Now here it is, Joey. You've been stressing, crying. All of a sudden, him taking your car off by himself in the area where he can easily get drugs. That ain't stressing you out? What the fuck? I said, wait a minute. All this, but this is okay? Hell no. Do we have a license? That just baffled the shit out of me. I'm like, this whole time you've been screaming, crying, red eyes, concerned about him breaking the rules, concerned about him doing something, concerned about him getting, but you gonna let him just take your car and you trust in him in that fucking moment? And he just told you his brain is telling him he feel like he want to run before you got there because you stressed him out. Okay, like I say, some people use before they ever pick up. Do you want them to pick up some shit? I just found that to be odd for you to go through all that shit, but you let the man take off in your car by himself in the area where you know he can get drugs. You know he got his phone back connected with his friends and shit, but you was so tired that you not stressed no more? Please, sir. Anyway, that's it. That's all. You guys have a wonderful Easter. Don't be an asshole, y'all. Stay blessed. Thanks for showing up when I show up. Bye.